And East High students were not sent to class today. Instead, some of them, they went to the state capitol to demand for lawmakers to pass gun reform laws.
Denver 7's Megan Lopez met them there and joins us live in the newsroom. And Megan, another gun bill on the horizon now.
That's right, Shannon. There is one that will be introduced, I'm told, next week to ban ghost guns. Today, the students flooded the hallways. They flooded the House, the Senate galleries. They even went to lawmakers' offices to tell them that they are fed up with the violence.
Normally, the hallways here at the Colorado Capitol are only full of two groups of people, lawmakers and lobbyists, not nearly as crowded as they were on Thursday. But after a shooting injured two faculty members at East High, students say not nearly enough is being done to protect them.
We are here to advocate for gun legislation, proper gun legislation.
Kids shouldn't have to live in fear that they might get killed the next day at school.
First, they flooded the hallways, stopping lawmakers to air out their concerns.
So we want to make sure what we're doing is effective and applicable.
Maybe we should, like what she's saying, raise the age to 25.
The students took over the House and Senate galleries, even the offices of lawmakers, talking to anyone who would listen.
I think the last straw was a long time ago.
We're no longer so young that we can be ignored, and I think we need to make our voices heard.
Many of the teens here Thursday were locked down Wednesday when that shooting happened.
It was like super terrible.
And this is not the first time you've done this year. It's not the second time you've done this year.
Not at all.
It's not the third time you've done this year. What does that say about what's going on right now?
Nothing good.
After making their pleas inside, they took their message outside so the community could see their outrage.
And how much has it done? Nothing.
While they implore for more,
we have to move faster. We have to move with purpose.
Senator Chris Hansen is getting ready to unveil yet another gun reform bill next week. This one will ban ghost guns in the state.
I think it has a direct relationship to what happened at East, is that it's one of the ways that students are getting guns, is these untraceable firearms.
The bill will make it illegal to own a gun without a serial number. These guns are often sold in pieces and then assembled or even 3D printed. District attorneys say they are seeing a rise of ghost guns in Colorado. In fact, the Club Q shooter owned these untraceable firearms. Under the bill, people will have 30 days to register their unmarked guns. A first and second offense would be a misdemeanor. A third would be a felony.
And it makes the manufacturer of unserialized firearms illegal in the state.
Hansen says this bill is not nearly enough to stop criminals from buying guns illegally, but
we think we're going to dramatically increase gun safety and gun violence prevention.
Back with the students, after so many shootings and scares, they say their work here is not nearly done yet.
So that ghost guns bill still in its draft form, expected again to be introduced sometime next week. Meanwhile, the red flag law extension and the gun manufacturer liability bills both passed committee yesterday and are moving on through the legislative process. The most contentious gun bill of this legislative session in recent history, an assault weapons ban bill that's yet to be scheduled for a hearing so far, guys, but we're watching all of them.